Thank you for coming out tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause. Supporting Young Comedy. My wife's here tonight. It's her birthday. Give her a round of applause. For my wife's birthday, I promised her I wouldn't make any jokes about her or even reference her tonight in my act. So, happy birthday, honey. So I just recently found out how sexually perverted my wife is. Kim and I were talking about our sexual fantasies, and she asked me what my sexual fantasy was. And, you know, guys, I'm a man, so I said the whole lesbian thing, you know, pretty standard. And so, you know, so I asked her what her fantasy is, and she tells me she wants me to dress up as a Nazi. She wants to dress up as Anne Frank. She wants me to fuck her in the attic. Fucking weird. Because we don't have an attic. Now, I saw some people were a little uneasy with that joke, and it's okay, you can laugh. My wife is Jewish. In that joke. But, no, we've been married for about a year now. My wife is starting to get on me about having kids, and there's just too many things. I don't think I want to have kids. Too many things I can't deal with. You know, the whole sex thing. When I was 16, for example, my mother walked in on me having sex, which is, you know, was embarrassing. And I couldn't handle walking in on my teenage daughter having sex. Maybe it's because I'm the jealous type. Oh, that's an incest joke. You can't laugh at that. It's a joke. I don't really want to have sex with my daughter. You want some typically teenager sloppy seconds anyways, right? No, but then, I mean, it's not only that. Then you got the whole birds and the bees speech. And, you know, my parents, so I should take a lesson from them. They pawned it off on my grandmother. You know, we were close, so she felt, you know, my parents felt like she can give you the talk. And I'll never forget about it. She sits me down one day and she says, Eric, you do not want to be a teenage father. So, for God's sakes, be responsible and finish on her chest. To this day, I can't even pull out of a parking spot without thinking of my grandmother. A lot of my friends now, they're having kids, and you know, a lot of our guys around my age, and they all want boys, but the one thing they say that they worry about is, you know, what if my son's gay? Can they deal with that? Which I think is ridiculous. You know, if you're gay, straight, whatever, it shouldn't matter. Which is why I don't, you know, agree with the whole gays in the army, you know, don't ask, don't tell policy. But, you know, I understand it. You know, I understand why we don't want gays in the army. Because who's afraid of the French army anyway? No, I mean, it doesn't even make sense when you think about it. Because you take any gay man, and they're much tougher than a heterosexual man. I mean, especially when it comes to war. A bullet's like, what, that big, about an inch? Now, I'm not bragging, I'm not large, I'm, you know, pretty average size, and my dick is twice that big. That's twice the pain. So. What I'm saying is, if you can take a cock, it's not that bad. A part of me is selfish, you know, I don't want them to get rid of the whole don't ask, don't tell policy, because, you know, if it comes down to it, if one day we have a draft and you can get out of war, I can get out of going to war by admitting to some gay shit, I want that option. It's not like they're going to test you anyways. I mean, you're going to walk into the draft board, he's going to say, oh, Mr. Thompson, it says here you're gay. Yeah. We'll see about that. Lieutenant, get me a tube, a gerbil, and a Clay Aiken CD. I mean, it's not like I wouldn't even do it. Well, you know, I might take that test. Except for the Clay Aiken part, that's a little too gay. I know everyone gets pissed. He's the American Idol. But come on, let's admit it. The only time Clay Aiken ever made a woman wet was when his mother's water broke. Thank you, that's no time. Thank you.